Hey everybody, welcome to Tech Tutorial Monday. I am Elizabeth Coopersmith, Elizabeth Coopersmith Consulting, and we are talking about my 4-step website prep that I go through with my clients when I'm working on their websites, either redoing them or creating whole new ones for them. So today we're going to talk about step 4, which is your contact page. So the 4-step website prep. Again, this is just strategy and logistics. So I'm not talking about design. I'm not talking about aesthetics. It's just basically just the steps and the things you need to think about when you're redoing your website. So the first week we talked about doing your home page, what to think about with that. Second one we talked about photos. Third week, which was last week, we talked about what to put on your services page. And today we are going to talk about the essentials of your contact page. So again, 3 things we're going to talk about with your contact page. The basics, what is a contact page? What is it good for? 2 is the whole concept of having your potential clients help you help them in the best ways to do that. Help you help them decide what is it they need and what is they want from you. And then 3, again, that word essential, like the elements that I feel are essential when you're putting together a contact page. So first of all, the basics. Basically, your contact page is the start of the inquiry process. They found you online. They've come through your Instagram, your Facebook, or what have you. They found you. They take a look around. They like what they see, and they're like, "Hey, I want to find out more about you, how much you cost, how you can help me." So a couple of the questions that I get is, how long should your contact page be? Personally, mine is really long, but that's because of the services that I provide. Mine is more of having a conversation with my potential clients. But there's another train of thought that's like, oh my God, nobody wants to fill out this information, so make it as short as possible, and then you should just have like as few questions as possible. So name and email address, and how can I help you? My whole idea with that is that yes, you should definitely require a name and an email address, and most, if not all, contact form templates have that as a requirement. Like you can't go anywhere. You can't submit unless you put in your name and your email address. But I would also say focus on what's important to you. Like focus on whatever it is. Like if you're asking what they, how does it kind of help you? Like the little form that asks them questions about what it is they need, or if you want them to tell you what type of service that they want, what is it's most important to you, can move them to the next step. It's all about moving them to the next step. And then again, with the help, you help them. Another big question is thinking about, like, if you're using your contact page to screen for prospective clients, screen for your ideal clients. There are some people who feel it's like really mercenary. They really just like want to get your information, and then I'll talk about the details later. I'm more of the in the idea of getting as much out as possible, getting as much information in the beginning as possible, because it's not just a question of yes or no. Yes, can you help them, or no, can't you help them, but what it is that you can help them with. So it could be that maybe they can't afford, or they aren't right for one of your bigger packages, but maybe you can help them with a smaller package. It's just, again, starting the conversation. Your contact page is also a really good way to automate the follow-up. Again, most contact page templates will have something where once they submit the form, there is either a page that it gets into, a page on your website, some sort of message that they get that says, thank you for doing this, you're going to hear from me. But you can also use that little area to have a link so they can schedule a call, or a link for them to download a brochure, something that gives them more information. And again, it's all about moving them on to that next step. And then contact page essentials. I generally say that there's 4 things that you need to have, well, 5. You should have your name on there. You should have your name on there, and you should have your title, something like that. But definitely your name, so they know who they're going to be hearing from. you should have your email and your phone number on there. Because a lot of the times, and I found this to be true, and other people found it to be true as well, people come to your contact page, they maybe don't want to fill out this form, but they do just want to email you and say, hey, how much do you cost? Or, hey, I need this. Can we talk about it? So give them as much contact information as you can. Email's good, phone number. What I like to do, and I'll show you my contact page, is I also like to not only make sure that the email and phone number are something that they can contact you from on the page, like you click it and it takes you an email, you click the phone number and they can call you, but to also let them know when it has to do with the phone number, whether or not that's textable. Also, another thing to think about with phone numbers, which I know that I've talked to you about this before, is that if you don't want to use your actual personal cell phone number or home number, you can get an alias number at Google Voice, which will just send the calls to your cell phone and nobody's the wiser. The next thing is telling them what's going to happen next. Are they going to hear from you? When are they going to hear from you? And then the fourth thing is just a thank you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for contacting me. Thanks for thinking of me. Talk to you soon. So then we're going to get out of this. And then go to my website. So this is my contact page. Like I said, it's very comprehensive. This is a contact form that I put together through HoneyBook, which is my CRM. And so I built it, and then I just embedded it in the website. And there's just a bunch of stuff on here that's required because it's just stuff I'd like to know. Name, email address, website address, definitely because I work online and I'll be working with you online. What website platform are you using? Because when I'm talking about integrating all of your systems into one thing, one big system is your website. What's your annual business income? Just because it's good to know like what level you're at and what level you're trying to reach. How long have you been in business? But then again, there are all these questions. Some of them are required, some of them are not. But at the end of it, you can just contact me and we can talk. And then again, there's the thank you and all that stuff. Call, text. And then click here for our services, so it just sends them back to the service page. So yes, that's it for that. And so yes, if you are seeing this on YouTube, or even if you're seeing this on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Elizabeth Cooper Smith. Remember, I do website audits every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. on Instagram Live. So you can message me to submit your website just for a review if you have questions, you're wondering what's going wrong, what's going right. So yes, message me, or you can email me directly at elizabethcoopersmith@gmail.com. If you want to get more workflow and website tips, you can sign up for my newsletter by texting workflow to 42828, or just go directly to my website at elizabethcoopersmithconsulting.com. So thank you so much for sticking with me through this whole thing. And again, if there's anything I can do to help you with your website, just go ahead and let me know, because I'd love to find out what you need. Have a great week, you guys.